Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. How are ya? I wasn't going to do a video today, but I just started feeling so bad for that Omi or Omni or whatever his name is. I just couldn't help it, and I wanted to get on here and tell him that my door is open if he wants to come and have Thanksgiving dinner with us and share in what I've got. You know, I'm not making nothing fancy, just a lemon chicken from Walmart and some instant potatoes and pumpkin pie for my youngest Shirley. I got all three of my boys here today, and my daughter-in-law Lucille. Unfortunately, my grandkids couldn't make it. They had other things they needed to do, but I get to see my boys for a little bit before they have to toot along. Well, Laverne won't be turtling along because, you know, he stays with me most of the time. But, you know, Lavon and Lucille have to go to her parents, which they usually spend all day with. They give me a good hour, so that's probably why I'm going to try to cut it short. Charlie, oh, my baby. He's my baby. You know, my ex-husband used to say that he couldn't pass a piss test. I think that's why he's my ex-husband, because that's my baby, and you just don't talk bad about my baby. I got my stuff going on today. I got my bling like I told you I would. I just wanted to say that to Omni or Omi or whatever his name is, that, you know, I don't know how Omni in a Jeep sounds, if that'd make you popular, or even if I could help you out. But, you know, like I said, the emergency brakes on it stuck, and it won't go forward, it won't go backward, but, you know, that's fine. I even told my daughter-in-law that if you wanted to, you could bring your laundry over here and I'd iron it. And she said, so mean, such a mean-spirited person. She said, good grief, Granny, you would have to absolutely iron those in the parking lot. And I thought that was just so mean. Oh, but no, I'm thinking about you. You're innocent until proven guilty, except for with the federal. But you know, you'll work your way out of it. Even if it goes bad for a little bit, you know, it always gets brighter when you get the darkest, or however the saying goes. But I had another story to tell you in a minute, but I just wanted to get to what my kids brought me today. My daughter-in-law, Lucille, we've never really got along. Not really why. Sure why. I was the one that bought her engagement ring, but I think they forgot it when they got wealthy. But she brought me this beautiful necklace. It says friends on it. It's like a broken heart, and it's on looks like a really nice shoestring. Maybe she's trying to mend the ways. It's been, you know, going for about 30 years, and in my age I need to start doing that, because I forget all the time I forget. And then my son Lavon, he is, like I said, he's Lucille's husband. He's my middle kid. He's the richest of them all, and he brought me these beautiful earrings. They don't quite match, but they're kind of shiny. So I thought, well, you know, I'm going to wear them because I never hurt any of my children's feelings. And then my son Shirley, he's my baby, and he brought me this beautiful watch. It's a little bit tarnished, but I thought maybe I could spend some time and shiny it up, maybe so it might match the rest of my bling that I got going on. Now, the thing that my son, because they always bring me gifts on Thanksgiving, and the thing that my son Laverne brought me, I've never seen before. I don't exactly know what it is. I don't know if he meant to leave it on the table as a gift or if it was his, but it was this. And the top comes off of it, and top comes off of it, and it reminds me of something that my grandfather would have used years ago. Oh, it's got such a really nice smell to it, but it looks like maybe some pipe tobacco or something has been smoked in that pipe. I don't know. I think that's a pipe. It sure looks like a pipe. But if y'all could let me know what this is, because I'm oblivious. I'm just wondering if maybe this fell out of his pocket and he meant to give it to me, or if it was a mistake. But well, I guess we'll find out. Like I said, I'm going to make this short because I don't get to spend a whole lot of time with them. But I wanted to tell you something about something that is kind of family related with being Thanksgiving, is the Duggars. Boy, they've just always got themselves in hot water. Then, I used to live practically next door to them. I lived in the sister city. They lived in Springdale, and I lived in Fayetteville. And they, I would see them all the time at the Goodwill or at all the, kind of little used places that I ended up having to go and shop at after my son sold everything I had and put me in this lovely retirement home. But no, don't forget that I said that, because it's really nice here. But and I also ran into Jessa. She's the pretty one that I think she may have been the second one to get married at an oldest grocery store, which is a discount store. She was very, very pregnant that day, and my son Laverne, he was going bananas, and I said, do not go over there and make a spectacle of yourself and try to get a picture with her. I said, she may be pregnant, but she doesn't look like she's got a good thought about people coming and talking to her, so I just thought I'd leave her alone. But it started making me think about family, and I've been seeing them in the news a lot. In fact, I just saw them this morning. That's why I was bringing up this story. They only are supposed to have sex or talk about having sex when they have children. And I've seen Jim Bob and Michelle out, and they are handsy. They're all over each other. They're kissing and hugging, and they look like they can't wait to get home. And maybe that's why they had 19 kids. I don't know. But if you cannot tell me that they only had sex 19 times, because no, there's just no way. You just have to see them. You could see them on TV. They're just all over each other. I think that they're lying to their children, is what I think, and the public. And for their poor children, the thing of it is with them girls is, a man drives by and they jerk that man into their little compound over there and ask them if they believe in God. And if they believe in God, they say, well, we're going to get married and then get pregnant on the honeymoon. And then by the time they're married 3 years, they've got 3 kids. And, they're just not perfect. And everybody always, I never could figure out why they acted so poor, because that television station that they're on, TCL or T something, TLC, they built that house for them, and that house is like 6,000 square feet. It's a huge house, big compound, and then all the furniture stores around that town donated all the furniture to go in that house. And, would you do that? I know that their son, got accused of sexual abuse, and I'm not sure exactly all the terms that they used it for, and he got caught with a porn star and all that. But would you donate all your free stuff to those people if you knew that prior? I think they have an obligation to either pay for it or give it back. But I don't think anybody would want their house. Their house is nice, it's big, it's long. Kind of reminds me of one of the old chicken houses back in the day. But and another thing, it's across the street from the dump. And not just a little dump. I'm talking about the dump for all the surrounding cities. It's probably several 100,000, not thousand, what am I talking about? Several 100 acres, and with thousands and thousands of pounds of waste. And it stinks. Oh my goodness gracious. No wonder them Duggars stay inside and just try to have children, because going outside it'd knock you down. In a little town called Tonty Town, I did go down that road a lot because I had to go to that Teutonic town for several things over the years. But, I just wanted y'all to know that, it kind of upsets me that, that Omni or whatever his name is getting this right now at Thanksgiving, and they did all those terrible things and just covered it up, and I don't quite understand why they're not in trouble, because they own several of the car lots there in Springdale, which is the sister town to the town that I grew up in all my life. And they had, I think they owned flea markets. They had rental properties, which I think now all their kids have been taken up since they've been getting married, because I don't think he lets them live anywhere else. He did let one of the girls move away, and thank God. I saw where she had a TV on her wall, and she was wearing shorts, and she was going to be raised normal. I just feel sorry. I'm not cutting anybody down. Believe me, I homeschooled my son Shirley. I don't have any problem with that. But when you get into, like with their poor 30-year-old daughter, and you don't allow her to go nowhere without an escort, there's going to come a day that those children are going to, turn against you and not love you like you should. And you just need to be thankful that those children, are your children. And you need to let them live their lives, because you lived yours. And, Michelle was a cheerleader. She wore the short skirts. And, I'm not sure, but I would almost bet that they kissed before they got married. Because I've seen video of them kissing. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did more than that. But that was the 80s, and the 80s was kind of like the 70s and like the 60s. It was a different kind of freedom. But, I'm rattling on again. But, I just want people to be thankful for what they got, because I'm thankful for my 3 boys and my grandkids that I don't ever get to see. But I'm thankful for everything else I've got. I'm thankful that I'm going to try to become a YouTube star at 63. And, I told my middle son Levon just today when he said, "Mom, have you lost your mind?" And I said, "No, son, I've got courage. That's all it takes is courage." And, I am not going to stop just because. And if I want to make stupid videos, as he called them, which I don't think they're stupid, because, I just wanted to jump in while the iron was hot and be able to get in there and get started and show them that I can do something on my own. They think that I can't do anything. Levon, he just turned 40, and, he's just Mr. Know-It-All. He is the general manager of one of our chicken shacks here in town, so they do very well for themselves. I think my ex-husband may have got him the job, but he's since retired. I'm not sure where he's at, and I hope he's far away. I don't give a hoot where he's at. Last I heard that he might be some kind of security guard down at one of the federal buildings, which, oh my goodness gracious. Do they do background checks anymore? I don't know. But you guys have a good Thanksgiving, and just, if you don't mind, subscribe to me or like me or dislike me, and I don't care. Just if you view it and you think that some of the stuff I'm saying is mean, let me know, because I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. Things I know that I've, like with the Duggars, that's a proven fact. You could get in your car right now and drive down to Tontitown, and you drive down that road, and one side of the road's going to be the dump, and the other side of the road's going to be the Duggars. That is a fact, and that's I'm not lying. I just got so disappointed thinking that, people get things taken away from them right before Thanksgiving, and then people who just do not deserve things get gave to them, and they don't ever have to pay it back when they're found at fault of doing something wrong. But, oh well. I just want to say again, Happy Thanksgiving, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.